That's the second one, right? Let's go back and check.
Honestly, this place feels more like ancient ruins than a working mine.
Show us the wonders of man. Let's continue. Well, we've tried what we can. Now what?
We can go in, I guess.
Something tells me this was a bad idea.
Oh dear. Has anyone been hurt?
Just my pride.
The Earth spirits disappeared into the tower.
The ancient Gaians might have made the structure for the spirits originally. Do you figure there's something else in there?
Yeah, probably. Maybe we can find a way in like before. Let's look around the area.
Goodness, the spirits have gone into the tower.
Do they want us to go after them? Maybe Gnome is in there.
There's a chance, at least. I vote we follow. I'll be taking this. The Dugbears will love this.
Why did they need to make everything so complicated inside this mine?
The Gaian economy is based on mining. Maybe they felt protective over their resources.
That makes sense. My dad never liked people messing around in his workspace either. I've got your back.
The Dugbears will love this. Come on! I'm at full strength.
Large resolve never sways. Push through! Don't overdo it! Yes! Got some syrup.
There are things like this in other areas, too.
There are more places we can go now. Let's try them out.
I still can't believe the Gaian people made all this.
These have to be historical sites of great import. If only a Gaian associate were available to ask about them.
A rare item!
How did you get there? Just one place left.
Yep. Let's keep this up. Looks like I'm in luck, huh?
Look what the cat's strapped.
You're mine!
Think you can handle this?
Just what I need.
Summon the spirits to us.
I'm all right.
I think we can use the vessel.
It won't be defeated
May
here.
this momentum motivate us.
Pure water. Taking this. Got some syrup. Grant me power! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Power of men!
Did that noise come from the center of this thing?
We might be able to enter the tower now. Let's go.
There's a way down. That's all the invitation I need.
The spiritual power here feels strange, stagnated.
I don't like the sound of that. Let me... Let me check on my stock of items and gear.
I thought my mind was playing tricks, but no. There's something here.
Quite the overwhelmingly oppressive presence.
We didn't come this far underground to get scared off now! Show yourself!
Oh,
Here it comes!
What beady eyes you have.
That's not like any mole I've ever seen. Careful, everyone!
Time to get to work. Tread your opponent carefully. It's working. Don't let up.
I can still fight. I can still fight.
You're mine now! You're mine now!
Take the tender before it takes a bite. For your assistance. From that fatal blow!
Think you can handle this? Time to get to work.
Now!
I got this.
I have been summoned. An opening! Cease now! Give up!
You're mine!
Luna,
Selfie!
Luna, to get to work.
I failed you.
I'm on it!
I won't be defeated here. Time to get to work.
I'm only just getting started! I'm only just getting started! No shovel! I can still fight. Use this. Only just getting started.
Thanks. Nice. Got it. Collective strength.
Take this!
This is your end. spirit
Time
will
to call on
answer
the
our
elemental
call.
spirits!
I'm no expert, but that looks like a mineral deposit to me. Perhaps Gnome's power isn't as weak as we feared.
If the Earth still has life, then Gnome's gotta be around somewhere. Keep searching!
What are you talking about? I'm right here! Woo-wee! Jewel Eater done gone and made a mess of this place.
Gnome, I would guess?
Now ain't that a sight for sore eyes? Alms, in my mind! What can I do you for?
We were looking for you. What are you doing hiding out in a monster's lair? Did you want to get eaten?
What do you mean, monster lair? This here mine is mine! Not my fault that Jewel Eater came and gobbled me up whole!
Hang on! You were inside that thing?
Glad we arrived when we did.
So am I! Jewel Eater was sucking the Earth dry of all his leftover mana power. Now that it's gone, everything ought to balance out. And I got a bit of the old pep in my step again. What doesn't kill you, I guess. Whoa! Nap time's over, though. Time for me to resurface before another monster gets hungry. If y'all follow.
Well, I'll be.
Jumping Grumpkins! People still live in Guju. Must have been on.
Guju's seen better days, to be sure.
Sorry to say, but my.
About that. We actually came to ask for your help, Gnome. The soil and... If our jack seed won't sprout, we can't get up the cliffs and make our way to it.
Aha! So that's why y'all went out of your way. Rise and shine! These servants of mana need your help! There! That ought to fix your plant problem.
Couldn't you have used this power to keep Guju from...
I'm plumb tapped out of mana at this point, and without soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone.
Then... there's nothing we...
Guju is gone. About time y'all quit worrying about the past and start. It's time for you to go back to the Dead Cliffs.
A poignant reminder of our remain.
Cheer up! Y'all are a beacon of hope to people like us.
Huh? How did you hear about Etern?
Merchants travel here and there, bringing wares and... But if the parish can come back after so long, why not?
Please, take care of Liza for me.
You worry about yourselves. We...
Give the goddess a hug.
Time to head back to Dede. The jack seed should sprout now. Let's go back to the Dede Cliffs.
Wait, how are we getting back over there?
There's only an ocean between us.
Shall we survey the situation at the northern shore? If they insist on integrating that, let us honor their invitation.
Keep them coming.
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks. I will make quick work of that.
Useless to us.
One rival remains.
I guess this means I've improved.
we should be off. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Where are the real monsters at?
No signs of Vuskov.
Oh, try out the fairy. This should make for a nice one.
Keep moving.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Understood.
Submit.
It's useless to run.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Welcome. We have a fine selection. Good choice. Thanks for the purchase. 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 Come again. Welcome.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
We made it, safe and sound.
Might I suggest we meet with Molabe at the garrison as soon as possible?
Glad to be back. It feels like we were gone for ages.
This time, we'll make it to the top of the cliffs for sure.
We better. I didn't spend all that time over in Guju for nothing, you know.
Taking this?
I don't feel any power from the Earth Spirits yet.
When the ceremony commences, we shall see a difference, I am sure.
You have a point. Might as well wait for the ritual.
Let's rest up.
Do you think it'll go any better with the seed this time?
With Gnome's blessing, I think the soil will have enough power. It'll work, now that we have him on our side.
I am prepared to climb if this fails.
You do reap what you sow, as they say. You heard the Queen.
Please work.
You're back. I can feel a change in the energy of the soil. We should attempt the watering ceremony one more time.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you, bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elusia beyond.
Val?
Hina, I'll take care of your core stone. I swear.
Not many people venture this far.
There may not be many methods of restocking our packs. Confirm your stores before we climb.
Aw, but I want to go up now.
Me too. But Palomina's right. Let's check our provisions first.
Welcome. What will it be? Stop by again.
Welcome. What can I get for you? Are these wares to your liking? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Please come again. Welcome. What can I get for you? Are these wares to... Thank you. What can I get for you? Are these wares to your... Thank you. Please come again.
Alms, Soul Guard. Milos Woods lies just beyond the cliffs. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world. Safe travels on the road to Elusia.
This feels wonderful.
A tiring trek it has been, but we have come far.
It's all thanks to the spirits. Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about how we take their powers for granted in our everyday lives.
True. But with the Alm's sacrifice, we can ensure that mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees!
Verdius should be in view once we reach beyond this road. The Alm may have already been appointed.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elusia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact, I wonder how the mana tree first came to flourish here.
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
Are the plants this weird because we're near the mana tree?
That, or it's because there aren't any people to keep the woods in check.
Don't get lost, okay? I don't know if I'd be able to find anyone in here.
Don't mind if I do. I'll be taking this. Hopefully we get some... Oh, not bad. Shouldn't get too cocky.
Keep them covered.
Your defenses into the very...
Huh. What happened to that big flower?
Might it feed on the mana power of monsters, perhaps?
A balanced ecosystem between monster and plant. These woods are very interesting. Nice. Got it.
Watch yourselves, everyone!
Understood.
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks.
My father told me once that there's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought-after steamed bun seasoning, apparently.
Niccolo sure knows a lot of things about a lot of things, huh?
Don't mind if I do. What have you got? Impressive. I need you. It's useless to run. That's the last. The flower has disappeared. Something must have changed in the environment.
Well, there were other flowers like this one around.
The dud bears will love this.
Flowers everywhere!
Uh-oh. This one's too big to get around.
There may be a connection to the other curiously large blossoms in the vicinity.
Don't mind if I do. Nice. Got it.
Did Orin already make it this far? It's weird that we haven't passed each other, even though we're heading toward... the same place.
There is but one road to Elusia Isle. It does not sound possible, let alone plausible.
I've seen your opponent.
It's useless to run. It's useless to run. On it!
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Which came first, the flower or the monster? A fine opportunity to rest. Hopefully we get some interesting. We should prepare ourselves.
That was some jackstock. It just kept growing and growing.
Did you really need to jump on my back, though?
Touchy. I wanted a better view when you happened to be next to me, so...
I've been demoted to platform. Nice. Got it. Don't waste too much time with this.
Not drop your defenses until the very
On it! The large flowers along our way are all gone, it seems.
That means we can keep moving forward. Let's get going.
The Dud Bears will love this. What have you got? Impressive. Don't mind if I do. I'll be taking this. I'll be taking this. A fine opportunity to rest. I can help you. Here. Hopefully we get some... Impressive.
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope, nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Sounds like music. Does Orin play the guitar?
Calm down. It's probably just one of the citizens of Vertius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right? This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Got some syrup. Let me see. Is this? Yes! Taking this. Grizzly! Let's plan our next move. Taking this.
It's coming from here.
We are all here in order to persevere. A part of this interwoven life that keeps the world from strife. Not moving on, no matter what, oh yeah. So long as all of us are alive, we can grow and sing and thrive. Looks like jam number 1460 is another keeper. Not bad, not bad. Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year. Those were some weird lyrics. Well, I didn't really ask for your input. Get out of town! You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you? I'm Julie, custodian of the burrow. A sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. Is it just me, or...
Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomino.
Oh, I'm...
Morley.
They call me Karina. Oh. Golly, a sacred beast cub still... Hang on. Do you know Ramco? Nope. We only just got acquainted, but I know plenty about... That's everyone. Oh, what about the Alm of Fire? Did something happen?
She, Hina. She lost her core stone. We're looking for the person who's...
Not sure what you mean by...
Sounds like most people haven't heard of...
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us Sproutlings. Plus, there's nothing beyond Vertius but the mana tree, so... Oh yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it. But that's it. Huh?
Legendary sword?
Oops! Look at the time! I have to go up.
Wait!
What sword was he talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
The goddess of mana was said to have given a legendary sword to her hero champion.
Orin and Hina talked about it once. I didn't think it was real either.
Perhaps the kernel of truth behind the myth originated here in Elusia.
Our search for Orin might be a bust, but we still need an alm of wood. We should ask that kid from earlier what's...
True. Let's find him.
He has to water his... what? Better look for him, I guess. Grizzly! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes! Got some syrup. Let me see. This might be useful. Got some syrup. Yes!
I'm sort of in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course. Who else? I have to...
Friends?
Sure. This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sproutling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When a sproutling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sproutling gets to be the alm. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on...
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burrow after all. I suppose we all gotta...
Whoa, hold on. No need to jump straight to utter destruction.
Nope. I think this is it for us. No flowers, no fairy, no... Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or whatever.
He's really gonna give up on his homeland? Just like that?
Jule seems really knowledgeable about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him. Taking this.
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys?
Of course. Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there
Can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your...
What a silly thing to say.
But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphid and asked to be made the alm. You don't want this place to be destroyed, right? Then do something.
You've gotta be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the elemental of wind in...
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched you. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear.
Egotistical! That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you... Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Jule to give up hope.
You're a pushy bunch, you know that?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. I'll tell you what. If an alm of wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know.
It's core stone, not corkstone. And that's our friend's soul you're talking about, Bub. Hina, the alm of fire, had her core stone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger. Vertius still has a chance. So use it! How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them?
Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sass. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to... Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve, it'd be the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to.
Jule,
Here's a thought, Jule. We could all search for the reason.
Huh? But don't you need to find that Aaron guy who stole from you?
You said so yourself. No one has come through the burrow but us. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but there's no cure.
Oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. I think this place doesn't get enough sunlight.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elucia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be...
That's a lot of leads to eliminate.
The reason...
Where'd Jule get off to? Well, while we wait for him, we can try to figure out the cause of all this. The whole area is covered in plants. No one can get through all this. Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us.
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating. Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the Elemental of Wood for help.
Great idea! If the Elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
I wanted to be the one to rub it in Jule's face when...
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well-versed of these wilds.
At times like these, it's best to ask the local.
Ugh, great.
Huh? It can't be.
Hello again,
How did you get here?
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity. We figured now is the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for...
Besides, this place has everything! Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers!
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian explorers? Where did you see one of those?
Oh, There was a dashing young adventurer of that description over by the tree. We did lose track of him, though. Had to focus on keeping Meow.
Did you see a sproutling around here?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a Sproutling in the flesh. What was that? Terrifying cry. It came from the direction of Milo's woods.
Could be Jule, or even Orin.
Oh, before you go, do you need to stock up on anything you want? Or grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now, Bob.
They're the spitting image of father in...
That cry was coming from Milos. We have to check it out.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. I see you have happy doing business with you. I see you have a good happy doing business with you. I see you have happy doing business with you. I see you happy doing business with you. I see you happy doing business with you. Welcome! All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look at my base meal for your purchase. Take a look base meal for your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods. Come again soon. Welcome. Peruse at your leisure. I see you have a happy doing business with you. I see you 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 happy doing business with you. Peruse at your leisure. I see you have happy doing business with you. Come back anytime. What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter Grapplevine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful!
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
We need to weed out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker!
Inspect your opponent carefully. Understood.
The monster is mobile.
I wasn't careful enough.
We're wearing it down.
Yes, now is the time to strike.
You ready, bud?
I can still fight.
Time is now.
I got this. Behold my power.
I wasn't careful
I feel
enough.
sick. Time to call on the elemental spirits.
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grapplevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong, this could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so...
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad. Oh, yes, hello. Jeepers, you got here fast. Were you nearby? Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grapplevine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear. The alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad.
Yes, I could hear you from over there. And I think I may know what caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grapplevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants.
Well, the monster is gone now.
The flowers, my friends. Dryad, this is great. We can expect the blooms at any moment. Gee whiz. There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Soulguard?
Sure.
Irregular as the situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us. For now, let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root! Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering... Now then, let me... With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken! Huh? Whoa! How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming sproutling Jule! By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine! My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? An alm? I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom. Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to would you, Jule, be my emissary to the mana tree? You got it, Dry. Oh, but if I'm the alm of... They could brown or shrivel up and wither without... I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That... Jule? Oh, come to us. We have a message for you. Wait, that's...
Jule?
I can hear my friends.
I didn't notice anything, but I guess Jule could hear the voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out.
Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. Grapplevine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time. But what will you do without a custodian? Don't worry about. Believe in the future of the burrow. But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an alm. Then use this, and together we will see the future. Wowee, the elemental vessel. Oh, dear. We forgot to return it before we went. But now that our work here is done, we'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. There was no one left in my hometown of, but maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the veil. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an elm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. I look forward to our journey together. Short.
Happy to have you, Jule. Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Verdian?
I apologize. I will clear the way.
The mana tree is so close now. Though, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Orin's still out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow.
stronger than ever. I'm starting to twig it. Whoa, what's this new power? I feel stronger than ever. Whoa, what's this new power? I feel stronger than ever. Whoa, what's this new power? elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. I feel a deep connection with the spirits. I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. Dryad. Oh, good. There you are.
We have come upon the far corner of Milos Woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should...
Excuse me, Sir Soulguard? Beyond, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Soulguard cannot go...
Yeah, either way. First I have my
The merchant's sister saw Orin when they were going up the jack tree, right?
If only we had an idea of his plans.
I don't know the fella, but if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Lucy, why don't we stick together at least until we reach...
You're right.
Oh, doobies!
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the...
Sounds like Morley did his research. Milos Woods and the Sanctuary...
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to... It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess and the mana tree. So don't worry.
Oh.
Every place we visit is unique. Under the cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the mana tree. Plus... of alms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully.
The Dud Bears will love this. Nice, got it. Let's continue. A welcome find. I'll be taking this.
Are you fond of music, Jule?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs? How bored were you?
Hopefully we get some. Oh, not bad. We shouldn't get too cocky. On it! Move! Don't let victory go to your head. Nice, got it. Up here! Take us where we need to go. I'll be taking this. Don't mind if I do. Here's hoping.
Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that spaces out a lot?
Oh, that's probably when he's thinking about me.
He's living things with lots of strange
They weren't so tough.
Nice, got it. The Dud Bears will love this. A fine opportunity to rest. Nice, got it. Take us where we need to go. Jule, don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that. Nice, got it. I'll be taking this. Right. I'm at full strength. I can help you. Keep them coming.
I wonder just how strong I can get.
Keep your...
Whoa! We're in the middle of a forest, but it looks like the night sky.
Oh, that's right. Not a lot of plants glow down on the surface.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into the poison marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power.
The dud bears will love this. Don't mind if I do. The dud bears will love this. All right. Take us where we need to go. The dud bears will love this. Nice. Got it. One more.
They weren't so tough.
Nice. Got it. Let's continue. A welcome find. The dud bears will love this. Nice. Got it. I'll be taking this. The dud bears will love this. Here's hoping for good fortune. Hopefully we get some... This is very valuable. It's useless to run. It's useless to run. That's the last.
You're mine! A Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
Dud bears will love this. Nice. Got it. Show us the wonders. I'll be taking this. It's useless to run.
It's just survival of the fittest. I don't make the rules.
Hopefully we get some impressive. Take us where we need to go. The Dud bears will love this. Hopefully we get some interesting.
Come to think of it, there hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for a while now.
Yes, I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down below, but I'm sure that wasn't easy.
All right. A welcome find. The Dud bears will love this. Look at the cast. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Hopefully we get some interesting. A fine opportunity to rest. I'll be taking this. Let's continue. I'm at...
Oh, wow. This place is beautiful. The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
I assume every convoy before us has also marveled at this view.
The entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there, folks.
I failed you. Won't lose. Keep them coming. We need to press on. What have you got? Impressive. The Dud Bears will love this.
We're here! This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself.
Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
You said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Wanna see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Don't mind if I do. Nice, got it. Finally, we've arrived in the domain of the mana.
Is that?
Yup, that's the one and only mana sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin?
Val, I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the mana sword.
That's why you're here? The sword?
That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us.
You're saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Orin. Both of us did. And you betrayed us!
As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world, you can hate me. I won't blame you. But with my plan, we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret.
Sorry, but I think Orin might be right about this. Hina and other alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't.
Even so, the alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to obtain the Mana Sword without Hina's Core Stone.
Regardless, this should not be your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone. As long as I have friends on this journey who need me, I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her Core Stone now, Orin!
You can't stop this. Without a Core Stone, I can't pry the Mana Sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In the past, there were no alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us. They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village, I will have the sword!
Orin! What are you doing with Hina's Core Stone? No, Hina!
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you?
Stop it! Hina!
Earth shall be first.
Earth?
Give me that sword! I earned it!
Orin! Return Hina's Core Stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Delophos? After all this time?
My. Correct, Sproutling. Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
can't have Hina's core stone. I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against Phil Dilbert in this lifetime.
I will go forward. Futile. Mine now! I will ruin you!
Leave it to me!
I got this.
There's no way to defend against this. All we can do is run. Be gone! One more. Gone! Understood. I will ruin you! Gone! My time has come.
Guess it's my turn.
I will ruin you!
I got this.
I'll deal with this. You're mine now!
Use the vessel.
Not use your attacks! I will ruin you! Don't hesitate to strike! God! I will.
Hey, Val. I don't know if we can defeat this guy.
Won't let him win. I can't.
Bravo! Do not use your attacks! God! 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 I always wonder. Mine now! God!
Time to call on the elemental spirit.
God!
Taste my wrath.
Mine now!
I'm only just getting started.
He's far too powerful!
There's no way we can win this!
All our advances will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally. Trent, you're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw, Holmes.
No! I can't just run away! I have to save Hina! I have to get her core stone!
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back.
Curse it all. Now Hina's core stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first, who is Trent? For that matter, who is De La Who's It?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian. Trent is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you... His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we got him in a good mood, or we... As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock, long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge.
Overthrow the goddess?
Don't ask me. We weren't friends or any. When Delphos was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across...
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his...
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Delphos is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he...
This complicates our... Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sprout... That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about... When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadio. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was...
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look...
I'm only 17. Should I be... I don't know.
Nah, there's no need to... More importantly, we gotta do something about Delphos. And soon. The places where his divided are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Benevodons?
Yup. Delphos will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the... The goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down...
Golly, they made plays? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't...
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the...
Well, it is true that Delphos was sent to destroy...
So wait, what's...
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be... Then Delphos must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Delphos wants. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
Getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing.
Right now, we're the only ones who know that Delphos is...
So you do intend to go after him?
I don't care if he's some legendary champion. He's still...
I'll go with you. It's way... Plus, I don't think my friends back in the burrow would want me to abandon the rest of the alms to go to the manager.
It was never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy...
As a former dignitary, I cannot condone an individual such as Delafos.
Delafos got the drop on us last time, without the element of surprise.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left behind.
Delafos said something about Earth after he woke up.
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each alm is chosen.
But Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju. I'm worried for Liza's safety. And Watts too, for that matter. We gotta hurry. But first things first. We gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not letting Delafos make off with Hina's core stone again.
Welcome. What can I get for you? Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Please come again.
Welcome. What will it be? Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Stop by again.
Welcome. What'll it be? You have a good eye. Thank you for your purchase. Come again.
Let's rest up.
I cannot comprehend how the Delafos we dealt with could possibly be the hero of legend. How did it come to this? And why?
Gee whiz, enough with the questions. Why don't you ask him? It's not like I'm his keeper.
Stronger day by day.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the Spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
Let's ask Vuskov for a ride to Guju.
Time for a handy-dandy fairy flip.
Yes!
Oh, Vuskov! It's been too long, pal.
Oh, at this point, I'm totally lost. I don't know what's going on. I barely know who's who. But now's the time for action, not thought. I'll do whatever needs doing.
We can always count on Karina's go-getter attitude.
Indeed. But we must not allow her to shoulder all the strife.
Taking this.
The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it. elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. What? That's it?
Whatever happened to the flower on your head, Julie? I
think it goes dormant after the alm is appointed. What?
Aw, I really wanted to try and pluck it. Maybe pull on it a little.
Gotcha. If it ever blooms again, you'll be the last to know.
A welcome find.
Let's push them up. Keep them coming.
Maybe we've gotten a bit too strong.
This should take long. We need more. Keep them covered.
I might have gone a bit overboard.
It's just survival of the fittest. I don't make the rules.
Let's continue. A welcome find.
Hi. moving!
Oh!
This isn't so bad.
Keep them coming. It's useless to run. We need to press on.
Oh?
It's just not your lucky day.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Huh?
I can handle this alone!
Now's the time.
Shovel! One more!
Well, it's done.
It's useless to keep them coming.
Maybe we've gotten a bit too strong.
There is so much I long to learn. About heroes, the Mevadons, even the very way of the world. I do find it difficult to admit my academic shortcomings.
But it's thanks to your studies that you were able to lead your people from such a young age. Those years weren't wasted. Have more faith in yourself.
More. Thank you for your words of wisdom.
They were nothing but hot air.
Don't let your guard down. Well, that's that. Let's just get this over with.
Where are the real monsters at?
It's useless to
They were nothing but hot air.
a fine opportunity to rest.
Let's teach them a lesson. Looks like I got my hands on a pretty rare find.
That Delafos was not someone to trifle with.
Yeah. This is the first time we've come across someone so powerful.
Remember that you don't have to face him alone. We're with you, Val.
Thanks, Morley. All of your support means a lot.
Oh,
I completed many a similar odd job in the past.
All right.
I completed many a similar odd job in the past.
Look at that! Figured y'all had reached the mana tree by now.
Oh, we fixed that problem ages ago. You should see the size of the stalk.
good. But you picked a heck of a time to be visiting Guju. A big feller with a sword to match showed up with Orin in tow.
Orin's alive?
For now. But he doesn't stand a chance against De La Fosse.
He's trying his best by my account. They're up there now by Laz's resting place. Let's just say you better get up there as quick as you can.
I don't know how strong Orin is, but I doubt he's stronger than De La Fosse.
And there's Liza's statue to worry about as well.
Orin. Liza.
Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods. Coming in soon. Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. I see you have happy doing business with you. Come back anytime. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Come back again sometime.
Let's plan our next move. Mana sword. I need it. I have to save Liza.
You are not worthy to be its master.
Oh no! Liza!
The rabble has returned, I see. The powers sealed within this land have returned to me. I have no more need of this place. Gareth, Avatar of Earth and Power, heed my summons. Destroy all that stands in your way, and live again!
Orin!
Not... I was too desperate. Liza... I wanted the power of the mana. Val, I'm not asking, just... a world.
Orin? Core stones? But both of them. Core stones. Why do I always... Orin... Liza...
Gotta say, humans and the like are more tenacious than I thought. To go, Sproutlings are connected to our fellows in our environment, but I've never...
Orin may have been mistaken in the means of his undertaking, but his vision for a world...
Say what you want, but I'm never gonna forgive him for what he did to him.
I guess that things are never as cut and dried as you want them to be. And this coming from... If we'd only been able to learn more about Orin's plan before all this. Well, no use crying over his spilt water. Now that we're here, it's basically up to us to figure out whether...
You think he was telling the truth? About the mana sword?
Beats me. I've never held a sword in my life.
Orin's gone, but I have so many questions. What he did was wrong, but I can't fault him for...
I agree.
For now, let's go break the news to Watts about I promise, Orin. I'll remember, and I'll consider the vision you sacrificed yourself for. Let's rest up.
Did you find... By the looks on your face,
Sorry.
not your fault or responsibility. All I want to know is where...
His name's Delafos. And
What now?
There's trouble a-brewing. The Benevodon's loose.
Benevodon? It can't be...
Yep. Garrett the Benevodon of Earth was sealed in these parts for thousands of years. No,
we can't let Watts' home be destroyed. Everyone, are you with me?
I mean, sure, if you think we're up to...
Right now, there's nobody else who...
y'all are willing to fight the
We have to try. Do you know where we...
I spotted the Benevodon deep in the Zawak Desert near an abandoned...
A boat in the sand. Well, it'll give us a foothold.
With the seal broken and my powers being what they are, I know I've asked you for a lot already, but I'm begging you.
We will. Let's head straight to the Dialog.
Perfect.
Benevodons might be too much for us, but we have to protect Guju. Let's go. Let's plan our next move.